a ton of kills. He's going to be able to get a lot of Overlord kills on top of this. Yeah, Savior has 3 bases, but he's just going to be bleeding Overlords, bleeding. He's lost a lot of gas already without a lot to show for it otherwise. Now I'm kind of curious how Best is going to follow this up. He is going to go for the DT route rather than the Reaver route. I think Savior was thinking, okay, well he's got to follow this up with Reaver, right? And go into Hive, maybe thinking about getting. Well, let's see how this works. I'm kind of curious what he's going to do with it. Nevertheless, I can't imagine that he's just going to go straight to Ultralisk. Off 3 bases at a disparate location like this, especially considering he's not going to be able to get a lot of gas out, and he's going to have trouble maintaining Overlords. Yeah, he's going to be able to get a lot of Scourge, but his economy is still going to be somewhat devastated because, yeah, he's not able to continue with these Overlords. Finally getting that 3rd gas up. Keep in mind, that's the other thing. He put up that Hive before he really had that 3rd gas running, and he's just, yeah, that's crazy. He's not going to have a lot of gas stored up is really what I'm trying to stay here, to really utilize that Hive, I feel like, either. And maybe he can get some swarms out with some Defilers, but with the Zealots down, I'm not sure how that's going to help him. Maybe he'll go Queen, I'm just kind of curious what he's up to. He could go Greater Spire really rapidly to get some up. It looks like he's just going to shell up and play more of a comfort economy build right now. But that's shelling up like this. Best is easily going to be able to take this 12 o'clock base, first of all. And Best should be able to run up, actually, and just go with a Suicide Squad of some Dark Templar and whatnot, some Zealots, just try to power down that Spore Colony at that 3 o'clock base, run in some Dark Templar and whatnot, and you can see just that's a lot of, and that's the other thing, that's a lot of drone investment there at that 3 o'clock. I'm not sure that Savior's really going to have an economy to press up to do this. I like this little kind of cheeky thing here, though. He's got those Scourge from behind. Nice micro on Best to just turn around and not target those Scourge as they're coming out, but a lot more Overlord's going to get taken out. Savior trying to pull the rest of them around and get him back, and he's going to end up losing all these Overlords right now, and he's not going to be able to get this Hive Tech running. There's the attack here at the 3 o'clock base. Going to be, actually, it looks like he's not even going to bother having any Dark Templar there. He's just going to kill everything, make sure that he can't get any additional attack troops, some Zerglings and whatnot to try to support this. He's going to end up losing a lot of his drones as a result, and he's going to, I feel like Best was, again, he's just been in control of this map altogether the entirety here, and still not able to produce any Scourge. He's just too distracted, not able to multitask, and losing more Overlords on his front door. He's still got to be in the red here, and Best is just destroying his economy. The Zerglings not able to deal with the Zealots right there. Looks like the drone combination, but still that's a lot of units that he lost there. It looks like, is there still Spore Colony up there? 9 kills on that one Corsair alone. 9. Still nothing to defend these Overlords. Almost every single Overlord's getting killed here out in the field, and it looks like, okay, that Spore Colony still does stand. But still, that was a ton of damage that Best was able to unleash right there. He's going to be able to continue to press that economy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just go a bunch of Zerglings and go Adrenal Gland upgrades. Looks like we are going to see a Storm Drop headed towards the main. It's going to easily be protected as it's heading in. That Spore Colony is not going to protect, and Best in a great position. And I still have I still don't like that decision to go Hive so quickly. Actually, Dark Templar unloading there, and they're going to be able to take out that Spore Colony rather rapidly, very, very rapidly. And I don't know, maybe Savior has that. No, he does not have Armor 1 yet because he just spent so much time. And oh yeah, a bunch of Zerglings running up that are all going to get one shot. That's pro. This is pro, I guess. Yeah, nothing to defend this. The Zealot's continuing to run in here at the 3 o'clock, and Savior's economy is completely devastated. Best still running at 3 bases without any trouble. The Scourge finally able to run up and take out some of those Corsairs, but honestly, no Overlord even close right there, and more Zerglings dying. That main completely worked out. He's probably going to end up losing that spawning pool. Probably going to lose that Queen's Nest, might even lose that Hive. I don't even know that he's going to be able to produce any attack units to follow this. Actually, if he goes for go for that Spire. If he goes for the Spire right now, that's going to be absolutely brutal because he's not going to be able to produce any Scourge to take out those Corsairs. He's not going to be able to get Overlords up as a result, or I'm sorry, some Scourge up, and if the Overlords spawn, it's not going to make a difference. They're just going to get taken out, and right now, yeah, Savior in a lot of trouble. It looks like he's going to have to build a Spore Colony in his main to try to reclaim it, and Best is just making Savior look foolish. You can just tell there's a different class of player right now, just playing right now, and it just that made no sense. That was suave talking. I've been commentating for a while, and I can say stuff like that. Dark Templar still raining down destruction here on the Hive. Savior just has to sit there and watch. This is the thing, even if Savior manages to reclaim his main, Let's pretend he's able to reclaim his main. Best has still been running off 3 bases this entire time. He's still going to have an absolutely huge economy to kind of follow this up, and it looks like actually he's he's going to be able to take out that hive anyway, attacking those eggs to make sure the Overlord's not able to spawn. The Dark Templar 12 kills on that one, 12 kills on that one, 24 apiece. Zealots wandering out towards that 3 o'clock base. I'm not even sure where the spawning pool is to produce all these Zerglings. Best still rolling off 3, taking out the hive, and Savior is running off, well, he's been running off 2 bases for a while now, but just in a terrible, terrible position. And this, again, this is why I question, why not the 6 o'clock and play a little bit more defensively? It's still a 3rd gas. It's easier to defend. You can just block off the ramp with lurkers and things. Anyway, Psystorm, like that was even necessary here at the 3 o'clock. The Zealots getting a little bit gathered up, and it looks like more Zealots are going to die than they really need to against these Sunken colonies. But Best has resources to throw away, honestly. He can be lackadaisical. The remaining Corsairs running up, killing the rest of the Overlords. Savior has just been honestly humiliated. This is a terrible, terrible game, and he looked awful this game. Just awful. Best is just putting on a workshop right now. Yeah, running effectively. Well, I guess he's still got some drones right there, but more Zealots wandering in. It almost feels like Savior's running off 1 base. He's not going to be able to defend this 3 o'clock. He should have GG'd a while ago, but it looks like he's going to stick this out and continue to just let the embarrassment happen, I guess. Best, yeah, let's see if he just sends out another wave. He's still got a lot of troops. He's got that taking a 4th base in that upper right, the only reason he hasn't ended the game already. He could have just sent attack units out and won the game. Basically, the Dark Templar are still just going to chill there at Savior's main. So Savior actually not working off any bases now is a natural location. Having drones to come out to fight, because that's the only attack units he has at the second. Yeah, and that's definitively GG. I don't even know if Savior has enough resources to build a Sunken colony now, basically. And drones, whenever like probes are running out in free land and they're just like, whatever, I feel like the safest I've ever felt in my life. It's almost as if I'm on my own base. Bad situation. Looks like the Dark Templar. Okay, there's GG from Savior. Hope you guys enjoyed it, even though Savior getting absolutely annihilated. Moving on to the 4th set, Best breezing on that one. He's going to come off the stage to get some high fives for it. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed it.